What up, John Nation Show boy, Mac the Giants fan. Welcoming y'all to another edition of Afternoon Giants Chat with your boy. Man, look, it's been a rough week, bro. I'm trying to tell you, this team here, man, they just shook me up again. Man. I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on, AK. Thanks for popping in, bro. Appreciate it, man. Everything's going good with you, man. But yeah, it's been a crazy week, man. This New York Giant team got me puzzled, man. I'm perplexed right now, man. It's just the more things I see that I watch this game last night, man. The Washington Commanders, Green Bay Packers. I know the Green Bay Packers are a significantly better football team than us. Don't get it twisted. I'm not even trying to make a comparison in that regard. But what they were able to do to that Washington Commander defense that just absolutely stymied the New York Giants last Sunday was just eye-opening, because I believe what I've been saying about that Commander defense has been true, and it kind of looked that way last night. It was Swiss cheese. I mean, really, the truth of it was Green was more or less stopping themselves, more so than anything Washington truly did to them. I mean, they just going up and down the field on them the night. Be honest, but at the end of the day, that's neither here nor there. It's just the point that just lets me, one of those things let me know just maybe how bad shape New York Giant team might to be for real. This offense just really appears to be broken, man, and there's some kind of disconnect. Keep shuffling the cards around a little bit here and there. We shuffled the big card out. We made a big switch this year. And quarterback situation, and we got the same results, man. Look the same hot mess we've been seeing. Nothing looked any different. So at this point, yes, I'm on the hype train. Let's go ahead and just throw Dart out there, man. Let's see what he's got, man. Why not? I just can't. There's just nothing more we can do. I mean, look at this. It got me day drinking and shit. But that's what it is, man. That's what it's come to, man. I was looking at something this morning, and it just hit me like New York Giants have now lost 7 consecutive NFC East matchups. 7 consecutive. And it looks like, to be quite frank, I ain't going to hold back, pull no punches. Look like 8 on the way. Look like 8 on the way. Because can I sit here today, honestly, and say I think the New York Giants on Sunday is going to beat the Dallas Cowboys? No, I can't say that. I know they both going to come in on tough defeats, but I can't sit here and say that right now. I can't believe wholeheartedly that we going to go out there and compete with the Dallas Cowboys, not based off of what I saw a week ago against the Commanders, not based off of what I think I know right now about this football team, about the coaching staff. I'm just not convinced. I don't know what to expect anymore with this team, and I'm tired of sticking my neck out there and defending, and I just can't do it no more. They got to show on the field. I won't believe anything until they start showing me something with consistency, one way or another. Show me something with some degree of consistency. I just don't. I can't figure this team out. The offensive line, how is it still a mess? How is it still the complete mess that it has been for all this time? And it's just no real signs of improvement. How is that even possible? How is it possible for a unit on a football team to be this bad for this long? I mean, this offensive line has been bad. I'm coughing, and Eli is still here. It's been bad, terrible. So I just don't know. Last week, I mean, Washington, it was just like they were just absolutely having their way with our offensive line. And guess what, guys? Don't get any better. Andrew Thomas, official injury reports out. Andrew Thomas doubtful. You know what doubtful basically? You might as well say out. When it's say doubtful, you might as well say out. That's basically what it is. So, yeah, no Andrew Thomas once again this week. So, if everybody's right, and Thomas is just the piece that makes this whole offensive line better. Just his presence out there makes the rest of the guys suddenly know how to block a little bit better. Well, guess what? He ain't gonna be out there again this week. Gonna still have sorry ass JMS in the center getting up. We're gonna still have and running out there guards. If they look anything like they did Sunday, it's gonna be another long day for Russell Wilson, who can't seem to move at all. Whatever mobility he used to have is all gone. It's zapped his ass. Look for him to be running for his life once again. Who knows? We might finally get the premier kid, man, this week. See how things go. But if this one gets away, man, gets away early, it ain't no point. Might as well put them in and don't look back, man. And can somebody else make a play? Because obviously we know the kind of coverage Malik Neighbors is going to be facing. Somebody else step up and make a damn play, man. I haven't talked about all this all week. Can somebody else step up and make a play and do something? It's just ridiculous with this team. All the excuses continues. Myself, like I said, I'm not excused from making the excuses for this team. I'm done with that shit. Can't do it anymore. All these like DeWandale Robinsons, the Darius, Jalen Hyatt, if he can even get on the field, I just don't understand what the purpose is. If you're not going to play him, we should have just moved him and did something with him. And I mean, at whatever, because it's just stupid at this point. The whole shit is just dumb. If you're not going to play the man, then just should have just traded him. I don't get it. Deion Banks, I didn't see him on Sunday. Evan healthy scratch. I don't get it, man. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes with these coaching decisions, but I don't know. Really bad on Sunday once again, especially offensively. Like I said, defense is not all hook. People are almost like they've been excusing the defense. Nah, they're excused either. They don't get a free pass. Kidding me? And he dialed up on his defense on the ground. I mean, absolutely just mauled us. Didn't even make any sense, man. So defense. You don't get free pass. You didn't know like the defense people thought you were going to be possibly a scary unit. You didn't look very scary on Sunday to me. Middle of the field, just wide open. Yeah, he got a few sacks. Yeah, Brian Burns got in there a couple times. Let's get back to the Dallas Cowboys thing, man. Because, like I said, 7 straight NFC East losses, and it looks like this is going to end up being number 8. But who knows? But the fact that the New York Giants had not won a game in an NFC East game since January, what's that? January the 7th, 2024, the final game of the 2023 season against the Philadelphia Eagles, in a game in which Eagles had something to play for, but let's face it, it wasn't that serious. And we didn't get the best Philadelphia Eagle team we could have got. That was sliding a little bit, stumbled out of the playoffs in the first round the following week after that loss to the Giants, but still, nonetheless, we didn't exactly play the best version of the Philadelphia Eagles that day anyway. And that's the last time we won a divisional matchup. Let that shit sink in. That is disgraceful. It is disgraceful. 0-6 in the division last year, and here we are starting the season off 0-1 with a divisional matchup this week that doesn't look very good for us. And then we got a couple more coming up against the Eagles in upcoming weeks pretty soon here right down the pike. Boy, see Brian Dable. For the love of God, man, can you get this team ready to play a football game? Can you get this team invested? Hell, can you coach this team into the end zone? How about that? Is a touchdown too much to ask for? Is that really too much to ask for? Is a touchdown too much to ask for? First goal. First goal with the we end up settling for 3. It's plenty of errors. I don't think a touchdown's too much to ask for. How about even score a couple of them? See what it feels like. Look like an NFL offense out there. How about them big guys up front? Try to block somebody. You know, want to try to make interest in moving people out of the way. Take interest in that. You get paid a lot of money to do. Not league neighbors. Play. Try it. You might like it. Make a play. That's all I really want. Just make something happen, man. It's just a sad day when the New York Giants are this bad and have been so bad for so long. And that, like I said, that's the part that hurts the most, man. It's how is it that I've seen bad years over my years of being a fan? I go way back. And I've seen, bad times. I've never seen this bad. I've never seen us be this bad for this long. I mean, I wasn't around in the 70s. I know that they forget as well. But I wasn't around all for that. I've been around some bad times, but never anything has been as bad as we've been for this long period of time, sustained. Just bottom feeders. Just teams, one of the teams that everyone else laughs at, that everybody circles on their schedule and says, "Oh, got one. There go one. It's automatic, baby." We are now. Why has it got to be that way? It shouldn't have to be that way. We are the New York Giants. Duke is up there rolling in his grave right now looking at shit. I know he is. Because it's a joke. It's a stain on the history of this franchise. It's what's been going on over the last several years. Terrible quarterback play. Terrible offensive line play. Lack of playmakers in general. It's the inability to score points on the board. Defense consistencies on the defense, continuous breakdown. Can't cover a tight end to save our lives. Can't stop the run to save our lives. Every runs on us. Every single team we play runs the ball down our throats. Absolutely. Just it's inexcusable. It's inexplicable. And like I said, I'm speaking for the fans right now, man. All the hard-working, loyal, dedicated fans that love this football team. Speaking to them. Because I'm one of them. We go out and spend our hard-earned money supporting this football team. And this is the product we continue to get. We deserve so much better. Such loyal, dedicated fans that we are. We deserve so much better than this. The problems are so bad, it's hard to even pinpoint what it really is. Is it the coaching? Is it the talent? Is the talent just truly that bad? Do we just have a bunch of guys that just really aren't good players? Is that what it is? Or do you have can't coach them up? Like what I don't even anymore. I can't figure it out. Can't figure it out. So I don't know. I just think that Sunday is going to be a very important day because if we go out there and look like we did again last Sunday against the Commanders, where we just look like once again just some unprepared football team that just doesn't understand, that just not ready for the moment, then I don't know, man. I don't know what to say anymore. Then I would just say just cut the course, man. Just burn it all down, man. Because there's a disconnect somewhere, and it's just rotten. It's rotten to the core, rotten all the way to the core right now. The only way to fix what we got going on is to tear it all the way down to and start build up a new foundation. Lay a new foundation has to be laid. It has to. Cannot continuing on this. Can't keep continuously doing the same things and expecting different results. It's just not. It's not going to happen. We are in a strong division with some good football teams, and we don't stack up. We don't stack up to the teams within our division at all, let alone the other teams in our conference. It's just bad right now. Right now, we're the worst team in the NFC conference. I feel like I'm about the New Orleans Saints. I'm not buying it. At least they went out there competitive on Sunday. Say what you want to say. Look more competitive than we did. That's for damn sure. We're a bad football team, guys. We got we all jumped on the hype train once again. A lot of us did. I'm not gonna say we all. A lot of us jumped on the hype train once again this off season. We got faked out again. The war pulled over our eyes. This team is really good at doing that through the summer, man. They're really good at doing that to us. It's all excited to get us all worked up. On the preseason. Oh, they're scored in the preseason. Yeah, yeah. What that mean? What does that mean now? Don't mean shit now, does it? We're still looking for our first touchdown on the season. Yeah, we're still looking for that. I believe we're the only team that done that. Only team last week that didn't get that accomplished. Hey, New York Giants. Records once again. All wrong records. And it's time to shake some shit up, man. Like I said, yeah, I feel like this team is good for just anointing certain people, man, and raising certain people up. And I'm over that. I don't want to see that no more. I want to see the best guys on the field playing, however that is, however it goes. Figure it out. Offensive line, I have a real close eye on this offensive line on Sunday. Because if it looks anything like it did a week ago, there needs to be some major changes for Kansas City. Some major changes. Because it's at a point of being just downright sickening. On top of all that, McFadden will be out for extended time as well. Start People have mixed feelings about McFadden. I like McFadden. I think he's a player. I think he sticks his nose in there. He's always in the mix some kind of way. He's always around the football. He's going to be a big miss. You're going to watch and see how much defense is going to end up missing McFadden. I don't really know how right now what their real plan is to fill that void because Moorside, he ain't it. Let you know that right now. He's not it. He's not the guy. Appreciate that, Mitch. See you on Facebook, bro. But yeah, he's not it. Moorside's not it. They need to figure something out now about that situation because McFadden, who knows? He hasn't been ruled out for the rest of the season, but this could be one of those things where we might get lucky if we see him by December. Like that's just a reality. We might be lucky to see him, but we'll see. It had surgery already, so he's already on the road to recovery. But this team is a mess. Man. Shane Bowen, you got to get massive, man. Defensively, like you got to get those. You got to get your guys on the field, and you got to figure out ways to use those guys together. Had that talent field at one time and getting after it, man. It's enough last Sunday. Seen some positive things from Abdul Carter, but it's gonna be a work. He's a rookie, he's still a young player. He's a rookie. Everybody, like, can we calm down a little bit now? Giving this putting expectations on this kid, it's just not fair. But he did some positive things a week ago. See, it's gonna come together. It's definitely certainly gonna come together. We got to get more out of everybody else. I love this team, man, and I hate seeing them be as bad as they've been for as long as we've been bad. I mean, look, in a couple of seasons, we had a couple playoff seasons along the way through this bad, poor streak. We've had no sustained success. None. For over a decade. No sustained success for a decade. Barely had winning records. We've only done that a couple of times. It's just been terrible, man. The worst era of New York Giant football for me. I'm living in it. How great I am. They did some of this to me. Crazy, man. This team is taking me through ups to downs. Hmm. Yeah, ups to downs. Too many downs. Look at me, man. I'm supposed to be. It's football season, full effect. Early, it's only week two. I'm supposed to be excited. I'm supposed to be juiced up, excited, man. I'm supposed to be feeling this shit. And I'm sitting here like just like I'm giving a eulogy or something, man. Fuck too. This is what my New York Giants got me feeling like. Week two. They got me in my feelings because I can't even sit here with a straight face and predict and project them to win the football game on Sunday. I can't do that with a straight face. I can't do that, and people think of me as being making a serious pick because that's what my New York Giants giving me. This is what they've given me. What's going on, Adam? Sitting there feeling all sad and nearly depressed over this football team right now. Appreciate you coming in, man. You're welcome to pop on if you want to. But yeah, this football team is just it's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable how bad they are. Mm-mm-mm. Like I said, I know Green Bay Packers watching that game last night and realizing that we weren't able to do anything to that Washington Commander defense. That defense that Green Bay went up and down the field on. Got you, bro. All good. I was just letting you know it's all good, bro. Whenever if you ever you free, Friday afternoon, I'll pop on. You know you're always welcome, man. Super dope co-host Adam Costas right there, the Real Deal NFC's Roundup, each and every Wednesday. Make sure y'all tune. Yes, that was my little shameless plug for the Real Deal NFC's Roundup each Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Myself and Adam Costas break down the entire NFC East. Make sure y'all tune in. But, yeah, this New York Giants team, though. Exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly, Adam. They dominated us and couldn't do a damn thing against the Packers last night. And not to say, like I said, I know we're not the Packers. I understand the Packers are a team than us. But the fact of just how easy they made against that same Commander defense that absolutely dominated us a week ago. Like, I just can't, man. I can't. That's why I can't take this team seriously right now. Still show me some form of consistency. I can't take them seriously. I'm not jumping on more hype trains. They got to show me some consistent something. And I just don't know if we got it in us, man, honestly. I just don't know. Exactly. High school team. That's exactly how they made us look. It was too easy for them. We were a joke. It was like they were just having practice. They were just out there practicing. So, here we are. Staring down the barrel of Dallas on Sunday. In there, the same record as the Giants 0-1. But their 0-1 just looked a lot more different than our 0-1. They went out there against the Eagles opening night. They went toe to toe with the Birds, toe to toe with the Chiefs, and damn sure almost could have came away with a W. Oh man, he said there's a hype train. Our train even leave the station. Nah, our train is still just sitting, bro. Matter of fact, it started going backwards. That thing started going backwards. Ain't no hype train. Like I said, that's it. I'm tired. It happens to I fall into the same trap every year. I was the same. Fall into the same trap. All summer long, this team just I just can't. I just convince myself to believe that this is the year we're gonna get it right. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah. And here we go. And then the season starts, and here we are. Same old New York Giants. Same old shitty offensive line. Same old terrible quarterback. Same old nobody making plays. Same shit, everything going. Same old defense can't stop the run. Worth a damn. Get out of the pack, but can't stop the run. Damn. It's just like you just can't. I just don't get it. I don't get this team. I don't understand. How come all around the league, every other team seems to just at least look competent? We don't look competent. We don't even look competent. We look like we do not belong on the NFL field most of the time. We don't look like we belong. Mm-mm. Ooh. So, as excited as I was for this season before last week, here I am right back to it again. Same old way I felt last year. This team just gonna put me through it all season long, and I'm gonna still just sit here and keep wearing they shit around, and people just laughing and giggling at me. He likes the Giants. He likes look at him. He likes them sorry ass Giants. Yeah, that's they're all laugh at you. Yeah, that's my life. They all laugh at me. Can't even have serious football conversations because my team sucks so bad. I can't even just talk shit like other football fans. Just I can't talk shit properly anyway. I agree, man. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this shit is so Russ got to blow all the way up, man. Got to rebuild it from the foundation, man. Got to get some new strong root in there because this is crazy, man. It's a mess. It's a mess, and it ain't never been a mess like this. Like I said, I've been through bad times, some couple bad years here and there, but the Giants used to always rebound, get back right, get back on track. I mean, a couple years before Eli got there, man, it was a couple rough years, and then got back on track. You had some couple rough years during the '90s, ups and downs in the '90s, but you always would get back on track. Fell completely off the track, off the rails, and we had the point of no return. It seems we are in an abyss. You know how black hole just sucks you in. There ain't no coming back from that. That's what we are right now. Like that, we just in that eternal vacuum where we just can't get the fuck back out of this shit. We got to start all the way over. It's just what it is. I know people don't want to hear that, but that's what we are. That's why we might as well put the kid in, and at least that's starting something fresh. We want to know. Inquiring minds know. Us, the fans, we want to know. Is that starting something fresh? Is that going to be the beginning of a new day in New York? Let us, man. We find out. That's a shame because I was there live. It felt good while you was there, and it felt good while you were there. It all felt good, Tay Banks, JMS, Jay Hyatt. It felt good until you see the results, and the results ain't been good. Ooh. I know I'm sitting here and have been because what else is there to do? This team don't give me nothing good to talk about. Hey, I just have on Dave. How you doing today, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Just talking about these sad, depressing New York Giants as always, brother. Thanks for popping in, man. But yeah, it's hard out there for a pimp right now, man. It's hard being a New York Giants fan right now. Mm-mm. Hard, so hard, so hard. And especially one like me, so prideful, man, with my man. I go everywhere with some kind of with New York Giants, something here, man. I represent hard, man. I love this team. I love the team hard. That's what it is, man. I got them tatted on me and everything. I love this football team. I take them with me everywhere I go, literally everywhere I go. I take a piece of this team with me everywhere I go. And I sit out there, and all I can talk about is the good old days. I can't talk about nothing recent, nothing good to talk about from recent history. Sitting here living in Eagle land, living in Eagle fans every day, talk that shit they talk. That's how I gotta live my life. I can't even talk shit to Eagle fans. You know how hard it is to be a prideful New York Giants fan and can't talk shit to Eagle fans? Can't even do it. That just sucks. Absolutely sucks to not be able to talk shit to Eagle fans. And I'm surrounded by them every day, all day. Cowboy fans too. Oh, and now all of a sudden, all these undercover Commander fans that then rose from the grave over the course of the last year can't talk shit to them either. Can't even talk shit to Commander fans. Like, come on. This is our organization. Just a fucking joke. They have on my shine, Adam. They have. Suck the life out of me sometimes, man. But yet, glutton for punishment, still love this team, gonna still keep riding with them. I just guess I'm an idiot. Love the team. And that ain't never gonna change. Eli get Paul, I'm there. Cause I love this team. But they need to be something, man. Not something to stand on. Like I don't even want to go to games anymore. Like I love going to giant games. I don't even want to go to games anymore. Cause I just don't want that kind of money to watch this team get embarrassed. I don't want to go up to that stadium to park my damn car to go inside to get a ticket to go inside to pay for those overpriced concessions, fucking $10 Budweisers and shit. I don't want to go in there and spend that kind of money to watch this team get embarrassed. That's just where I'm at with it, man. I'm still rocking gear. That's what I do. I can't help that. Like I said, I represent everywhere I go. People know who MacDaGiantsFan is. I represent. That ain't never gonna change. I'll still walk around with my head held high, but it's just tough. Part of being a fan is just being able to get dirty, man, the trash talk and everything else. This team doesn't allow me to do that. At least not properly, anyway. It just all sounds fake and false when I'm talking shit because everybody know what I'm saying is just not it's just not happening. Play Jackson Dart, Brian Dable, man. Just put him out there, man. At this point, like I said, inquiring minds need to know, man. Got to know what this kid can do. We got to know, man. Like I said, we got to know if he's. I don't give a fuck about you, Brian Dable. I really don't. It ain't even about you no more. It's about the New York Giants. And is Jackson the guy or not? Because I don't give a fuck if it's you coaching them or somebody else. I don't give a fuck. It's not about you at all, Brian. I can keep shit with you, Brian Dable, to be honest. Not saying I'm wishing ill will on a man losing his job or whatnot. That's not what I care about. I care about the New York Giants. Jackson Dart is the guy. And the only way we're going to know if he's the guy is if he's out there on that field. Point blank and period. You're just not going to know any other way. The way things is looking, there's just no point in holding them back. I was initially with the holding them back part, but after watching the game on Sunday, there's no more reason, no more need for that. Out there and let's see what he got. For the sake of this franchise, what he got. Because a lot's riding on him. Abdul Carter was a big piece, was obviously, the number 3 overall pick, and I get it. But at the end of the day, Jackson Dart, quarterback, the top position. We need to know what we got. At the end of the day, as important as a pick as Abdul Carter was, ultimately, especially if he works out, Jackson Dart will be the most important pick from the draft. So, we got to see what he got. What's going on, Ghost Dog? Yeah, I mean, I just feel like you got to get him out there, man, at this point. Unless we get something drastically different against the Cowboys on Sunday, which I just honestly, I can't honestly say right now, I just don't expect. I don't expect to see that. Maybe they'll surprise me. Maybe they'll prove me wrong. But I just don't expect it. But unless we get something drastically different, at this point, there's just no reason to hold Dart back anymore. You gotta know. For the sake of the giant organization, they have to know if this kid is the guy. I mean, next year's draft expected to be loaded. It sucks that I'm looking towards the draft. It's still early September or mid September, whatever. Looking towards the draft already. That's just crazy. This is what it's come to as a Giant fan. This is what we do. Looking like another season that's going to be over before Thanksgiving. And exchanges occur. This is what we're in for. This is what we are now. We have become a joke. Absolute joke. We're frauds. So you gotta tear it all down. I mean, just like you the C4 to the building, when tearing the building, hit them bricks of C4 to the building, that's what we gotta do, man. What we need to know is Dart. Is Dart the roots? Is he gonna be the start of the new beginning? We need to know. Not gonna know if he's sitting over there holding that clipboard. You're not gonna know. Like I said, we're gonna be facing far more talented defense coming down the pipe than what we won against in Washington a week ago. Face far more talented defenses coming down the pipe. So Russell Wilson, if he can't avoid that Washington Commander pass rush and can't do a little more with that, that's what we saw in Green Bay last night. Isn't as impressive as they looked against the Giants after all. And it's no point. Just got to get Dart out there. And what's going on? No Mets, no Nets, no Jets. My guy, appreciate you, man. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Need a quarterback to have any chance. Looks like that. Looks that way. 'Cause, maybe a couple of them sacks Dart would have been able to avoid. You know what I mean? He would have been avoided. Maybe he'd have find something outfield. Just he'll make the defense have to play things a little different. You got to react. You got to be able to worry about his ability to tuck that football and run. You ain't got to worry about that Russell Wilson anymore. I mean, those days are long in the past for him. So like I've been saying, we need to see because everything is so rotten right now in New York. We need to know. We need a definitive answer on Jackson Dart. Well, absolutely. I mean, that's sure. I'm still not going to be totally convinced that Dan Jones is better than Russell Wilson, but he definitely can move around a lot more for sure. I'm not feeling Joe Shane, not feeling Brian Dable, I'm not feeling the staff right now because I feel like that's got a lot to do with the problems, man. I feel like it is, man. I don't know. I feel like can talent be that bad? Seriously? I mean, these are NFL football players. Can it be that bad? Or are they just not being coached up? I don't get if the coach goes out there on Sunday. I don't know who the coach are playing, but whoever the coach playing on Sunday, if Dale Jones go out there and whoever they're playing up again, I'm gonna tell you something ain't right. Then something ain't right with the staff. I mean, McKinney was good here. You successful, even new heights in Green Bay. He was good here. It's not he wasn't good. That's why he got paid that kind of money. But let's face it, he has ascended to even new heights down in Green Bay. So, I mean, and we don't have to talk about Saquon Barkley. We obviously know how that fairy tale ended a season ago. So, yeah, I gotta put a lot of it on the coach on his coaching staff. There's something wrong here. And since I was like Joe Shane, Brian Daboll, you guys are the ones that have been responsible for bringing a lot of guys in here, man. So it all falls on y'all, man. Like I said, this whole thing, it just stinks. So we will continue to see what's going to happen with this football team, man. The holding up staff. No Mets. The whole damn staff, all of them. The fact that he's calling the plays and called that eligible to a guy that probably never ran out on a route ever in his life. Yeah, first and goal. That's what we get. Oh, tackle eligible. Let's do that. Let's not turn around and hand it to Cam Scatterbill or Tyrone Tracy or Devin Singletary or something to that matter. That's not, let's not throw some little quick fade or something to Malik Neighbors. Let's go tackle eligible first goal. Yes. Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. Because that's another thing this defense continued to allow to happen a week ago, letting him roll out to his right. And the Packers put an emphasis on not allowing that to happen. And that's what you mean about that's called in-game adjustments that the New York Giants were not making a week ago against the Commanders. Those in-game adjustments that need to be made that this staff just oblivious to. So thank you for bringing that up, man. That's a great point. They really stymied Jaden Daniels. He ended up finishing off with a couple touchdown passes a little bit, but overall, they really gave that young man he had a rough night. I've never seen so many bad passes leave his hands, as a matter of fact, either as I did last night. They really had a really rough outing. But Shane Bowen didn't game plan that. The broadcast defense called it out when he played them. Hmm. Wow. So yeah, everybody might go to the New York Giants, man, this week. Because like I said, you can lose this game, be your eighth straight divisional loss. That's already pathetic enough as it is. That's talking nearly two whole seasons worth of divisional losses consecutively. Like that's just crazy work, man. Crazy to even understand that. They're supposed to be able to, even when they're bad, you're supposed to be able to find ways to get a win here and win there against teams within your division because they're familiar foes and all of that stuff. But not this New York Giant team. No, not them. Not us. Seems like basic defensive game plan heading into the game versus Washington. But it was, I mean, maybe Jaden Daniels sparked the fear of God in him. I mean, Malik Neighbors did a lot of. I mean, Malik Neighbors. Abdul Carter did a lot of spying. I don't know. I can't figure out either what I witnessed on Sunday. I can't. I can't figure out what this team is, and I just know that expectations are now all the way back to an all-time low once again. Expect absolutely nothing. All the people that I was like, clapping back at, talking about the Giants ain't gonna win 1 or 2 games. You know what? They might just right. I gotta concede that now. I agree with you, bro. Like I said, people was trying to, talk the defense up like as if the defense played some kind of magical game on Sunday. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? This defense got ran all over. Like I said, middle of the field, just whatever they wanted in the middle of the field. Like mm, do not. They pretty rough last night. They really couldn't really get anything done. Couldn't get anything on that Green Bay team. Now Green Bay don't get twisted. Very good football. I'm not gonna do nothing. Like I said, don't take nothing away from them. But Washington is supposed to be a good football team as well, and they just really look pretty pitiful most of that game. Don't let the final score fool you. Don't let anything like Green Bay dominated that football game. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Because for what it's worth, they weren't like they were great against us, but we were just that. That's just how pitiful we were. Mm. But yeah, what you think? What you think? No Mets. What you think? We got a chance on Sunday. No Mets. Let me know, bro. Think we got a shot out there on Sunday against them boys down in Dallas? Because I'm just not. I'm not convinced. But maybe you got some words of wisdom for me, something that can. No chance. All right, so you feel the same way I do. No chance. Straight divisional loss. Eighth straight NFC East loss. Woo! I don't know if that's ever happened ever in with any team. Just lost eight straight. Oh my God! Not with Russ, not with Bowen. No chance. This team, this team definitely looked horrible. You ain't lying, bro. You was definitely not lying. And I'm right there with you. No chance, man. They're gonna have to prove. They're gonna have to picking this team to win the game until they prove that they're worthy of me picking them to win the game. Period. That's how it's going with me anyway. I can say that for myself at least. There ain't gonna be no upset special with the New York Giants as far as I'm concerned. Unless this team shows me and gives me a reason to believe they can win a ball game, I'm not picking to beat anybody. Don't like we getting right anytime soon. Well, can't have running with the offensive line, the state of the offensive line. I put most of that on them. I think we got guys that can make some things happen if you can even open up even a sliver of a hole for them. So I'm putting that mostly on the line. I will defend the running backs a little bit here. Definitely no faith in that because I'm disappointed that like nobody else can seem to step up. I mentioned earlier too before you came in, bro. Like I'm just disappointed that if you're not named elite neighbors, you're not stepping up to the bell. Man. Like I said, with the coverage that he's getting, the attention he gets, somebody else should be able to pop open. Somebody else should be able to make a play here and there. Wanda Robinson, Darius Slayton. If Jalen Hyatt ever gets on the field, if he can actually catch the damn football when it gets thrown to him, let's get some more damn ball. Like I said, use your resources. Like we're holding people back, like we're some kind of like good team. Oh no, we don't need to play you, man, because you ain't worthy of being on our field. You fucking can't go out there and exhaust your resources. You never know who can be a playmaker until they actually start making some plays. Figure it out. Shit, throw the rookie out there. Throw the balls out there. Somebody wants to make a damn play. Anybody's interested. Like I said, does anybody want to cross the goal line? Let's figure that out. No, it's going to be a long afternoon covering CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. I expect I can see potential guys both going over 100. Yeah, I said that. I can see that happening. I don't know. We'll see. That's what it's going to all depend on. If they can't get pressure on Dak, then forget about it. Oh yeah, we played that whole goddamn division. Yeah, we played the whole fucking division. I don't know where victories coming from anywhere against any of those teams. All right. Well, I've been sitting there for damn near an hour venting, like just getting it all off, getting it off my chest. Frustrated, but I'll be tuned in on Sunday to watch this football team because I just can't help myself. I'm a glutton for punishment. And see what it is, man. But make sure y'all tune in later on tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Adam and Zion for the Premium Takes podcast, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all coming through. What you say, Adam? That's what I mean. He's a joke, man. His pressures are just ridiculous, week in and week out. Week 3 is week to look forward to. We'll see. We will see. The whole world will be watching us that week because it's on prime time. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here for right now. So tune into the Premium Takes podcast, 8:30 p.m. tonight. Myself, Adam Costas, and Zion Zenner just talk a lot of NFL, talking whatever else pops up. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all tune in, check us out. And if you like what you heard here today, man, go sub up to my channel at MacDaGiantsFan, the Hardcore Sports Network, and hit that subscribe and like the stream over there as well, man. I appreciate y'all. And I'll be back next Friday afternoon, chatting it up with y'all once again, man. Doing some more venting, most likely. Getting some more off my chest, man. But it's your boy, MacDaGiantsFan. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'd like to thank you all for listening. If you was feeling this, please take time to subscribe and smack them likes. Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to ring that bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. It's your boy, MacDaGiantsFan. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at MacDaGiantsFan. That's MacDa Giants Fan.